Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkin or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind let's play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy 2. Last time we were still looking for, we beat Adamaki, we went back to the old man. He said, come back on day like 42 or something like that, and we'll get the Wetsnom right or something. And then Nozomi started having, rejection symptoms. And so we're going to go to the invader base to try to deal with Nozomi's rejection symptoms. Also, Nozomi and us have kind of loosely made up-ish. Because, like, she's had to kind of come to terms with the fact that, like, we were just trying to help her. Whether we were right or not, whatever. Anyways. So we're starting off by boarding the school bus and setting out early that morning. We boarded the school bus and set out early that morning. The sun was still up when we arrived at the enemy base. Let's go through the plan one more time. Like I told you before, our main objective here is to get Nozomi to absorb a commander's cryptoglobin. I'm sorry you have to do this for me. It'll only be this once, I hope. Don't sweat it! I'm strong enough without taking any more Commander's power anyway! I'm so jealous, Nozomi! I bet ripping into their chests is gonna feel so good! Let's save this talk for after we win the battle. This is also one of the few opportunities we'll get to strike first, instead of just defending. Taking out this base will mean a lot for the war effort going forward. It's nice to hear you talk like a real leader again. Alright, let's get in there! This whole damn base is going down! Hey, magical girl transformation time!
Looks like the enemy hasn't spotted us yet.
Great! Let's take him out all sneaky-like.
Oh, cool. Do I get to skip this battle? Yeah, we can skip it.
Damn it! They're onto us!
Oh.
No use being subtle now. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Alright, we have to end. Wow, there's more enemies. I guess that's what it looks like if you don't kill everything in one turn on the first wave. I've just never done that.
From here on, it's an all-out assault. Be careful, everyone!
Right! Let's find that commander so Nozomi can suck him dry!
That the best you got, invaders? I ain't even breaking a sweat here.
We may have beaten the grunts, but there's no sign of the commander yet.
There really is one here, right?
And then, as if to answer Nozomi's question, he appeared. Quentile?
I am the paragon of repulsion, Quenzile. I'll be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
I mean...
He can fly!
I'm not used to others looking down on me. I don't like it.
So what's the plan? None of our attacks can reach him from down here. Totally unfair! I call bad game design!
Yeah, because we don't have Kurara to make it good game design.
Takumi, how did you beat him last time?
Last time, it was thanks to Karada.
Kurara?
Yeah. We attacked with surface-to-air artillery Kurada made. but we can't use that approach this time.
All right, then I'll do it instead.
Huh?
I'll provide the artillery in her place.
Nozomi. Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover her!
I really don't like how Nozomi is the one who keeps making it instead of Kurara, because it makes Kurara seem less special. This would be so much better if, like, we had to find if there was a different solution for when we had Nozomi here that we used. But it's like there really isn't another
Sorry
option
for the wait.
besides
It's
doing
all ready.
that.
Got it.
Like, anytime someone uses their special skill to succeed at something, and then, like, in another timeline, it's like, oh, just someone else also did this. It's like, well, then what's the point of them having that special skill if someone else could just do it? I mean, I guess it's like in D&D, having a character that, like, has proficiency in something, and then someone else just, like, getting a nat 20. But still, it's just, it feels so forced.
Damn, this guy's stubborn.
We used the right strat and everything! Just go down already!
I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't finish the job.
It's all right. Now he can't fly anymore. This could be our chance.
Okay, here goes!
The pain. It hurts so bad. Why is this happening to me? How could you be so cruel?
Now's your chance, Nozomi.
Right.
No! Stop! I'm not ready to die!
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Nozomi. I don't want you to, I don't like you. Whatever. Just kill him. You got this. You got this, girly.
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry.
Alright, yay, we saved Nozomi, I hope. That was actually really quick. I mean, it helps that we skip everything, but still. Did it work? Do you feel anything?
Yeah. My body feels a lot lighter. My fever is going down, and my fatigue is gone too. I think I'm going to be okay. It looks like it worked.
Thank goodness. It worked fine last time, but I was still worried.
I feel bad though. That commander really didn't want to die. Right up to the very end.
Hey, don't go wasting your feelings on someone like that. He was an invader, our enemy.
If you start sympathizing with everyone we gotta kill, you'll end up with some serious depression. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh?
At any rate, this mission was a success. We should head back soon.
We boarded the school bus and made our return voyage to Last Defense Academy. Nozomi stayed gloomy throughout the journey. Even if it had been for her own survival, taking a life in such a direct, violent way was bound to take its toll on her. We achieved our objective by beating the commander, but it left a horribly bad taste in our mouths. I don't remember Quensley begging for his life in other timelines, but I could have just forgotten. There's a lot of stuff that's happened between all these timelines. By the time dawn broke the next morning, we had arrived safely back at the academy. After heading back to our rooms to freshen up, we went to the cafeteria. Nozomi and I had come up with a plan on the way back.
It's not quite right. It's supposed to have a thicker, richer texture.
Sorry, I don't really know what to add to fix that. How did she make this look so easy?
Oh, hey guys! I wonder what I was wondering what that smell was. You two disposing of a body or something?
Of course not. We're making curry.
Curry? Right now? Why? At second to last Defense Academy, there was this girl, Kurara. She used to make this really delicious curry. The recipe was passed down through generations of the Uzuzuki family. I wanted to try to recreate it before I forgot how it tasted. The way things are now, that flavor is something only Takumi and I have experienced. Wow, is that good? I'm feeling hungry just hearing about it. It usually hurts my jaw to eat real food, but do you think I could have some?
Okay, that girl, relatable.
Sure, it's not as good as anything Kurara would have made, but I hope you'll still like it.
Narumi shot me another encouraging smile, as if she were patting me on the back for getting along with Nozomi.
I told you someone was cooking. Whatever it is, it smells delicious.
Huh? That's not her voice. Oh? You two made this? I was gonna sit down to dinner, but I think I just lost my appetite.
You three should have some. We made too much anyway. It's a long way off from the original, but it's still tasty. Right, Takumi?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
Can we, brother dearest?
Good grief. If Miss Kirafuji has forgiven Mr. Sumino, he'll only look petty if we keep holding out. Sheesh. Why'd you have to go and make up when we weren't around? Seriously though, I'm sorry. I totally get why you'd all be angry at me. I can't guarantee there won't be other situations like that, but even if there are, I won't ever betray you. I can promise you that much. Fine. Huh? But if your curry sucks, I'm not pulling any punches. Deal.
And don't worry, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out.
That evening, the whole team ate and talked and laughed together for the first time in way too long. Apologies wouldn't change the choice I'd made, but there was still a way for me to make things right. I would use Wetsnom to bring the others back. I was more determined now than ever. I feel like you guys can tell how bad I am at, even with like my practice with reading, because I still managed to get the word order mixed up pretty badly at times. After we'd all had enough curry and camaraderie, Darumi and I broke off from the group and snuck off school grounds. Today was day 41 after all. The day we'd arranged to meet with the old man. So, you have come. Ooh. You've a new fire in your eyes. Did something happen to strengthen your resolve? Yeah, we've been pretty busy. But this is the time limit, right? This is when we have to decide whether to revive Wetsnom the way it is, or inside of another person.
I tried to think about it, but I keep going back. Oh. I tried to think about it, but I keep going back and forth and getting confused. So I'm just gonna leave it to you, Takumi. Do whatever you think's best.
You're being awfully casual about this.
For real, I won't blame you for anything. Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Well then, allow me to state your options one more time. Revive Wetsnom as it is, and attempt to control the raging beast. Or revive it inside of someone, consigning them to untold pain, and perhaps even worse. Which will you choose? What is your decision? My decision? Alright. I don't know how much choice we'll have in if we choose to revive it in someone. I'm not sure if we'll be given an option for who to revive it within. If we were to do it inside someone, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable selecting someone to sacrifice to bring people back to life. That goes against most ethical foundations. So, no. I'll revive Wetsnom just the way it is. Oh, are you sure about this? The legends talk about Wetsnom creating the ruby tear, not its human host. And we have other legends about the creature to tell us what to expect. With this method, we'll have a much better idea of the risks and rewards involved. Bringing it back inside someone would be too risky. There's no telling what might happen.
Fine by me. We can keep it like a pet. This will be so cool. I always wanted an animal critter friend of my very own. I can play with it and teach it funny tricks and train it to be an accomplice and lock the room murders.
You should probably just ignore her. Anyways, that's my decision. Will you give us Wetsnom now?
Very well. Here, take this. Inside is this world's last Wetsnom. You need only remove it from the bag to break its seal. And with the seal broken, it will live again.
It's in here.
Awesome! Let's head home. Thanks for the help, old timer.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I pray that this choice will lead you and this world to salvation. I pray that most sincerely.
With that final cryptic remark, the old man walked away. I didn't see where he went. It looked like he'd simply melted into the darkness and disappeared. Why do I feel so uneasy all of a sudden?
What's up, Takumi? Why did you go all quiet? Oh, are you thinking of having your way with me here in the dark? As hanging out with me finally stoked your desire to a burning point.
Knock that off. It's nothing. Let's just go. We made our way up to the surface and trekked back to the academy. There, in Darumi's room, we held a ceremony to finally release Wetsnom's seal. I feel like we should have told someone by this point.
Okie dokie, let's open it up. Go on, little fella. Smile for your uncle.
Hey, maybe we should rethink this. I mean, once we open it, there's no telling.
A real man never goes back on his word. Yeah.
Whoa! The moment Darumi opened the bag, a small dark form shot out of it and scampered away to one corner of the room.
This is Wetsnom.
Interesting.
Oh, it's so small and cute. I love small, cute things.
It reminds me of these things from the Crowns game, the Kingdom Crowns game I have on Steam that I forget the name of.
Oh. Hey, is it just me, or does this little guy look frightened to you?
Yeah, it's definitely acting a little cagey.
If this thing gets away, we'll be in big trouble. How do I bring this situation under control? I need to make a choice here. I guess I should... Alright, let's see. Should capture it or calm it down? I generally think calming it down is a better option here. So that's two decisions. Maybe it's like a cat or a dog. We should try to calm it down.
Right. We're keeping it as a pet. May as well treat it like one. Here, Wetsnom. Don't be scared. Your mommy and dad. We're your mommy and daddy.
Hey!
I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, how about we get it some food? Maybe then he'll start to like us. The old man said it can eat anything, right? We can start with this notebook I wrote all my most embarrassing secrets in.
Why do you have something like that lying around? Just be careful, okay? We don't want it biting the hand that feeds it.
Oh, you worry too much. What's this little bean gonna do? Nibble my fingers?
Totally unconcerned, Darumi extended her notebook towards Wetsnom. The very next moment, is it gonna eat her? Oh no, that looks like it gonna eat her.
Tarumi! Get away from it!
Fuck. I'm glad they didn't show anything more graphic. That was very much a... that reminded me of one of my favorite moments from my very favorite anime, but it's an anime that a lot of people haven't really seen, so we'll not talk about it. If you haven't seen Madoka Magica, highly recommend. It's wonderful anime. No. No way. This can't be happening. The top part of Rumi's body vanished, like it had suddenly been plucked away. Which it had. Wetsnom had wrenched off her torso and eaten it. After eating for the first time in centuries, the creature began to grow. In a few short seconds, it was already much bigger than it had been before. Several times larger now, Wetsnom turned toward me, and our eyes met. To tell the truth, I didn't even know the thing had eyes, but in that moment, I felt sure that it was looking at me. There were some other things I was sure of too. Firstly, without a shadow of a doubt, I made the wrong choice. And second, there was no way in hell I was going to survive this encounter. The end. I wonder which decision I messed up on, or if I messed up on both. Wetsnom route, too late for regrets. Interesting. So the interesting part of that is the fact that I said Route 52, because if this is 52, and we've only seen through 48, that means that I think there might only be 4 endings in this route, which 1, 2... We've only had 2 decisions, which means there's going to be 1 more decision somewhere in this tree, if I'm right. It should be exactly 1 more. If I'm right. I might be wrong. Alright, so let's, as normal, work our way back up the tree. Let's try capturing it, and I'm thinking I might have messed up. I think it might be a mindless beast. I think we might have needed to have put it inside someone, and I hate that. We can't let it out of this room. We have to catch it before it gets away.
Sounds good. I'm in.
But before we could take another step forward, Wetsnom made its move. It launched itself at me with all the force of a miniature cannonball. I had no time to brace myself or get out of the way. Boom! And then everything went black. As my consciousness began to fade, I found myself thinking of the way the old man had looked the last time we saw him. Did he know this would happen when he gave Wetsnom to us? When he said we could handle it? Had it all been one big lie? I mean, I think you probably should have put your class armor first.
Takumi! Takumi, wake up!
Huh? That voice. Suddenly, I was wide awake again. What happened to me? Last I remembered was... Ow! My head felt like it was going to split open. The pain brought it all back. Wetsnom. Wetsnom had headbutted me and knocked me out.
Takumi, we're in big trouble now.
Darumi came rushing into the room. Her face was pale, even under her makeup. Something had clearly gone terribly wrong. What's the matter? What happened? Where's Wetsnom?
It knocked me out right after you. I only just woke up myself. And when I looked outside to see what was going on, I saw...
What? Is something out there? Fighting through the pain in my head, I got to my feet and staggered out the door to see for myself. Okay, yep.
What the? What is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
That thing roaring is what woke me up. I stepped out onto the roof and I saw it. It was just there.
It's Wetsnom.
Where is everyone else? Where's Siri?
I don't know. I keep calling out to them, but there's no reply. Except when I looked in their rooms, there was blood everywhere.
What?
Ah!
That thing, it's no. That thing is Wetsnom, isn't it? I mean, it has to be, right? Do you think it ate the others? Is that how it grew so big?
Ah!
If it is, then all this happened because of us. It's our fault, isn't it?
I don't know. I had no idea how much time had passed since we'd released Wetsnom. One thing was clear, though. The nightmare unfolding before me was no mere dream. It was really happening. This was cold, hard reality. Apart from that one fact, I was totally in the dark. Darumi?
It's hopeless. You're done for now, Takumi. This is what you get for hanging out with a hopeless case like me.
Huh?
I'm always coming up with bad endings and saying how cool they would be. Looks like someone finally granted my wish. I never really meant any of that, but it came true anyway. The gods sure have a sick sense of humor.
Suddenly, I understood with perfect clarity. Darumi and I really were doomed. It wouldn't be long before Wetsnom attacked and consumed us as well. Had it left us until the last just to make us suffer because we were the ones who had released it? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knew what was going on in the mind of a bizarre creature like that? The fact remained, I had messed up. I'd made the wrong choice, and it had cost us dearly. My friends were dead, and Darumi and I would be next.
Hey, Takumi, that monster's gonna eat us anyway, so would you kill me first?
Huh?
This is my fault! Bad stuff always happens when I'm around. Tell me you blame me for all of this, that this is what I deserve. Then I'll be able to pass on without any lingering regrets.
Girl, you're gonna make me cry.
Killed by the first person I ever really liked. I don't think my soul will ever want to come back after that.
Girl.
She was wrong. This had happened because of me. The choices I'd made were what had led us to this disastrous conclusion. Darumi hadn't done anything wrong. There was no doubt in my mind that this was my fault, not hers. And so, I did the only thing I could do to atone for what I'd done. I granted her last request.
This is all your fault!
Yep. So it looks like we should not... We should have been unethical. Yeah, okay, so this is Route 51, which means that I think there's only 2 more endings and 1 more decision. Cool. I wonder if this other route's going to be as short. It doesn't look like it if we're going to have another decision, because usually decisions go... Anyways, I'm metagaming based on the flowchart. Pretty hard here, but... So we're gonna revive it inside somebody this time. I'll revive Wetsnom inside of someone. Put it in me.
Huh?
Oh, you're you're offering yourself as a host.
Or oh god, why can't I find the voice now?
You're offering yourself as host? Are you sure about this?
The reason I'm doing all this is to bring back the friends I've lost. And fusing Wetsnom with a human is our best chance at that, right? And this is really the only choice I can make. It had to be us. We couldn't choose this for someone else ethically. We had to make the choice of ourselves. I'm worried about this.
The pain is going to be much worse than you imagine. You have no way of knowing what other effects the process may have on you either.
I know, but if that's what it takes to bring them back, I'm willing to risk it. Please, do it.
If that is your decision, I have no reason to try to dissuade you. But I think that young lady behind you may have something to say about it.
Behind me, I turned to see Darumi smiling her usual manic smile. She was holding something long and thick in her hands. Maybe a pipe or a beam she'd picked up somewhere.
Hey, patter, swing!
She reared her weapon back and swung it at my head with all of her might. I reeled back, my ears ringing, my vision blurring. All of the life went out of me, and I fell in a heap on the floor. The last thing I heard before my consciousness cut out completely was a familiar happy-go-lucky voice. I knew it! I was so afraid this was gonna happen!
Sorry about this, Takumi.
She's too self-sacrificial. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it! That's why I didn't want to pick that, because I'm like, okay, the options are either gonna be us, because we can only volunteer ourselves ethically, Darumi, because she's with us and can volunteer herself, or we're gonna do something unethical and pick, like, Ato or Ava, or someone else. And I'm like, okay, I don't want Darumi. I've already spent so long with Darumi dead. I don't want Darumi to die. I've already had 2 episodes recently that are titled about how much I love Darumi, and I really don't want her gone. And now I'm worried I'm gonna lose her again. Anyways, day 42. Huh? Where am I? I looked around. It didn't take long to figure it out.
You're in your room, silly! You're really, really heavy, you know that? It was a ton of work dragging you back here.
Darumi, why did you... Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oops! Sorry! You got hit so suddenly. I wanted to check and see if you had a bump on your head.
I did have a bump. I reached back to feel it and remembered how I'd gotten it. I decided to revive Wetsnom inside of someone, inside of me. Then I turned around and Darumi knocked me out. Why? What? Why did you do that?
Because you're in serious danger of having too much going on. You're already the leader, and you know the future. Adding Wetsnom on top of that will be overkill. There's a point when having too many character traits stops making you interesting, you know.
That's your reason? Wait, then what happened to Wetsnom? After all that, is it still sealed away?
No, it's fine. I got the old man to put it in me.
That's the line. What? It's in you? What were you thinking?
Like I said, I didn't want you taking on too much at once. I thought maybe I could lighten your load a little. But I knew you'd never agree to it, so I was forced to use forcefully.
I guess this was Darumi's idea of kindness. Taking an unknown organism into your body was risky. There was no doubt about that. And to stop me from taking that risk, she'd done it to herself instead. There was no stopping her now. No going back. Wetsnom was already a part of her. Darumi, I'm so sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry for. I just wanted something to make me more interesting, that's all. And I know you have no idea what's going to happen, but chill. It'll all work out. Dying in a massive kaiju attack, mutating into a freaky monster. I'm fine with either one.
Ah!
Let's hope neither of those happen. Anyway, are you sure you're alright? You're not feeling strange or anything? You know that old man talked about unimaginable pain or whatever.
Well, I don't feel a thing. And I'm still the same as ever. What a letdown.
Really? Nothing at all?
Same goes for the ritual we had while you were knocked out. The old man injected me with something and it was over before I knew it. I thought I'd start mutating right away. Well, I guess that's not how it works. Here's hoping we start to see some changes soon. I can't make that ruby tear and bring the others back if everything stays the same.
I know, but we're in uncharted territory here. We have to be careful. Let me know right away if you start feeling anything. For today, I think both of us should rest up and recover.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't go easy on you. I don't get to hit people very often, so maybe I got a teensy bit carried away. Anyway, I'll be in my room if you need me. Get well soon.
Durumi waved energetically and bounded out of the room. Oh, left on my own. I lay back down and tried to go to sleep. My head hurt, and not just from where Durumi hit me. How could she take Wetsnom into her body like that? What was going to happen to her now? It was giving me a headache just thinking about it. I had no idea what the future held for the two of us, and that wasn't a good feeling. Even so, there wasn't a lot I could do about it. I just had to trust my decision and hope it would mean bringing everyone back eventually. Interesting. Wait.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Sorry, I'm having a thought. Did we found that shrine in one of the boxes routes, didn't we? And there wasn't a box in it or anything. If I remember correctly, there was nothing in the shrine when we found it in that area. Right? Which would mean someone would have already claimed it. I don't know. There's something not making sense about this. But I'd have to rewatch the Box of Blessings route to see what happened when we came here and stuff. And Box of Cursings route. There's so much that's happened in this game. It's almost like we've been playing it for 170-ish episodes. Yes, it's morning again. I'm pretty much back to normal, but what about Durumi? She has Wetsnom inside of her now. I don't know what that's going to do to her, but it means she'll be able to make a ruby tear at some point, right? For the time being, all I can do is wait. Oh! Did not expect free time. Who were we free timing with? Was it Aito? Yes, it could have been Ava. Did we finish up Ava? Yeah, we finished up Ava, right? Yes, we finished up Ava. So yeah, we were working on Aito, and we've already got him all of his preferred items. Okay. I had to remember where we were at with all of the items. So he likes the bookmark and this, which whatever. We're fine. We just went out for more stuff, so we should be fine for a while. At least enough to get one or two more people maxed out minimum, possibly like most of them.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
I don't believe you for a second. Alright. Keeping same old, same old. Okay, this time I think we're gonna do the bookmark. I think we'll like alternate so it's not as draining on either of those two resources, but just a little bit more so on the textiles and the plans.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
I think too hard about every single thing I do. I think... I don't think I need to think that hard about that.
It's time to hit the hay.
I don't think I need to optimize it nearly as much as I'm trying. Whoops. We made it back through the day without anything bad happening. Darumi still seems like her normal self. No sign of any changes yet. Is this really how we're going to get the ruby tier? I tried to silence those doubts, and went to bed for the night. Day 44. I'm okay with a very, three-time heavy route.
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 44th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another...
I normally skip that. Sorry. Morning already. I can't get complacent. There'll probably be another attack soon. Oh?
Huh?
Huh? Who is it? The knocking got louder and more frantic. I hurried over to the door and opened it.
Takumi.
Darumi, what's wrong?
Good morning.
And never mind good morning. What's the matter? Is Wetsnom starting to act up?
So, probably, yeah.
Are you okay? Does it hurt? Do you feel sick? What? What is it?
I'm so hungry.
Hungry? I'm just hungry.
Just hungry. I'm starving. I ate breakfast already and it didn't make any difference.
Oh, well, let's go to the cafeteria and...
No, I can't. I ate a bunch of stuff in there a little while ago.
Can't you eat more?
If I do that, Siri will know something's wrong.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. If we took too much food from the cafeteria, it'd be bound to attract attention. We might as well just yell, "We're up to something!" and tell Siri all about Wetsnom. We'd have to figure out a way around this, but how? Wait right here. I'll go get you something. I haven't had breakfast yet, so it won't look weird to anyone.
That'll take too long. I'm sorry, I can't hold back anymore.
Darumi pushed me against the wall hard. She opened her mouth wide and with a wordless bestial growl. Good voice acting. But is she eating books?
Darumi?
She was eating books? Specifically, the old books that were still lying around from when we were trying to find information on revival rituals. She ripped out page after page, shoving them into her mouth and gulping them down. She got so absorbed in it, you'd think she was eating gourmet steaks rather than musty old paper.
Darumi, stop! You can't eat that stuff!
But I'm so hungry! That's fine. I can handle it. I think Wetsnom's changed my food preferences or something.
That's concerning.
There's no way this is good for you.
I'm telling you, I'm fine. These are delicious.
Love that line read. In the end, Darumi ate every book I had in my room.
Okay, I think I've calmed down now.
This has got to be because of Wetsnom, right?
Yeah, so I figure I should eat even more from here on. Gotta help me nourish Wetsnom and whatever changes it's making to my body so I can make the ruby deer.
Is that how it's supposed to work? This wasn't normal. Even for Darumi. We knew for sure that her body was changing now. It was kind of scary, but there was no going back now. And if this was what it took to bring the others back, then we need to be careful about this. Can you tell what kind of stuff you're able to eat now?
Yeah, I think so. Why?
We should make a list and maybe start building up a stockpile. Even if we can't get it from the cafeteria, the Gift-O-Matic can make all kinds of stuff. Be honest with me though. You're sure you're okay after eating all that paper?
I'm totally fine. Just figuring out what else I can eat sounds like a great idea. You can spend the whole day trying out different stuff.
Right. We'll probably get found out sooner or later, but let's try to keep this a secret for as long as we can. Ideally, until we know for sure that reviving the others is going to happen.
In the meantime, I gotta eat well to grow up strong, right? I've never really cared about my health before, but I'll give it my all now.
Darumi and I set to work investigating what her new appetite could handle. Anything made of paper seemed like a safe bet, and it was easy to produce a lot of it all at once. The Gift-O-Matic had a decent range of paper-based items too. We decided to rely on that to curb Darumi's hunger pangs for now. Interesting. I didn't expect an omnivore to be eating that much paper.
I'm hungry.
I thought you might be. Don't worry, I brought plenty of books.
Thank you!
Let me know if you need any more. I'll leave my door unlocked, too. You can come here and eat in private anytime.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, man.
I still wasn't used to seeing Darumi like this. I found it unsettling. What if it's some sort of knowledge eater? And like, because when Darumi gave it the book, it then ate Darumi and Takumi, and that was the book of her deepest secrets. So maybe us two were in the secrets, and that's why it attacked us, was because of the knowledge it gained from that book. Now, why it would have killed everyone else, I have no honest idea, because we don't know what it ate. But that's a thought? Oh, I still wasn't used to seeing Darumi like this. I found it unsettling. I mean, eating books. It just looked so unnatural. And what if this was only the first in a series of strange side effects? What was going to happen to her next? And when it was all over, would Darumi even be Darumi anymore? Would she still be our friend? The morbid yet hyper girl we all knew? Or would she be changing into some kind of monster? Naturally, I kept these questions to myself. Darumi was putting herself through this, so I wouldn't have to. The last thing I wanted was to make the experience worse for her.
I'm gonna be at this for a while, Takumi. You should go ahead and get yourself some breakfast. I'll join you and eat some normal food once I'm almost full.
Okay, if you're sure. See you there. I left and headed for the cafeteria. Sure enough, Darumi showed up a little later and ate a ton more as if it were nothing. For now, this was the only way we could get by without Siri getting suspicious. This stuff with Darumi is pretty crazy, but it's not the only thing I've got to worry about. The enemy is probably going to attack again soon. I need to be prepared for when that happens. More free time! Okay, hopefully you'll get a bond up with Aito today. I feel like that's gonna happen.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love. I'm not trying to complain about you letting me live, but life in this place is just so boring. Can't you at least bring me a book or two from the library?
No.
Preferably something about Earth's beautiful nature.
Darumi needs those.
Ugly humans destroyed most of the books on that subject, simply because they're not interested in anything outside of their precious complex. But I get the feeling this library might have something. We can read about it together. A mere glimpse of the planet's natural beauty on a printed page would be enough to purify your heart. Then you'd be filled with consuming anger for the pernicious race that lay waste to it, just like I am. So why don't we have a nice, friendly reading session, Takumi? You never know what effect the right book may have on your life.
That is true. Alright, our bond with Ato is better. Yay. So I'm now just thinking, like, what is would a knowledge eater be called? Would it be a sapiovore or something? Like, is there a word for this? I mean, that's what I would use if I was, like, an author creating a term. Sapiovore, because sapio, sapience, knowledge. I guess it's more of a weird, well, I don't know.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
If you have a good word for that, maybe you should leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
At ease, soldiers. It's time.
Meanwhile, we're gonna end the day. You made it through another day. But Darumi's appetite is just as crazy as ever. If anything, she's eating even more than before. We won't be able to keep it a secret much longer at this rate. Whatever happens next, I've got to do my best to support Darumi any way I can. Day 46. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. If you are, I've already said leave a like, comment, subscribe, but do it a second time, or don't. I don't know how that would work. Anyways. Hope you're all enjoying the story, and I will see everybody next time. Bye.